Hey guys, this is SolarAct333 with another review, and here I have the Transformers Age of the Primes Aerialbot, Air Raid, and Slingshot. So, I wasn't expecting to find these guys so quickly. Found him at Walmart, not Target, too. So, very surprised. The Walmart also had, was it Solus Prime? And someone else, I forgot who, but I definitely had to snatch these two. Solus Prime, I can wait. I'm not that interested in her. But yeah, these two are cool, and I'm definitely interested in getting the modern updated Superion. So yeah, so I'm just going to review both of these at the same time. Here is Slingshot. I want to call this one Air Raid for some reason, I don't know. But he looks cool. I really like the jet mode. Very sleek. Sounds very nice. I don't know what kind of jet this is, but in toy form it looks very nice. I remember when the Aerialbots excuse me, made their debut in the animated series. It was a big deal because, you know, the Autobots were cars and Decepticons were jets. So to see it flip was very cool. I think the Stunticons were first though. So to see bad guys as cars was very neat too. And here is Air Raid. Very nice. Not as sleek, so he has kind of a ugly bottom side here. At least he does have landing gears though. But the jet mode from above looks very nice. And here they are with the Combiner Wars counterparts. Remember, this was replaced with Alpha Bravo, so we had to wait for this version. Maybe we'll get a Age of the Primes version of Alpha Bravo. Might as well. Even though no one wanted Alpha Bravo, once you have had him, then it was kind of nice to have a 6-member of the Aerialbots, you know, because of the Scramble City, you can mix and match, you know, and so yeah, might as well make an Alpha Bravo. Here are Air Raid with a completely different alt mode. Well, they're both completely different if you think about it, but at least these have a similar sleekness to it. This looks just like a completely different jet. This reminds me of the G.I. Joe jet. Again, I don't know anything about jets. Well, this one, I'm pretty sure, is the same jet as Starscream. So it's kind of a bummer. It's a Voyager figure. But, you know, I guess it makes sense. Figure I'll do a combiner. So yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the whole set. But I think when it's all done, I'm still going to keep my Combiner War set. To transform Air Raid, just unpeg his guns, pull in the landing gears, go ahead and bring these down. Peg that. This hinges downward. You can bring out the feet. Peg everything together. These can unpeg. I'm just going to rotate them. Separate. get the wings out of the way, bring the arms out, bring the fists out. Then this unpegs, folds and pegs onto the back. That stays there. And rotate the head. And there he is in his robot mode. You can fold these back. Very nice. And for a slingshot, just remove the weapons. Peg the shins. Hinge downward. Peg. Fold back. And the feet are great. It's what gives the jet its sleekness. Just unfold and unfold, separate the legs, and the fin can, I guess, fold to the side like that. Wings can fold back. The arms are neat. First get this out of the way, and these you just move to the side. So when you go back to the alt mode, you just peg them like that. Bring these down and rotate at the bicep. Rotate the head, attach it to the back, and there he is in his robot mode. I'm always a fan of dual pistols. So yeah, very nice. I'm looking forward to the entire set. I have to look into this guy here. I want to see if I can turn him into a leader 1. There they both are. Looking very nice. And here are the Combiner Wars Slingshot and Air Raid. So, yeah, I've always liked the Combiner Wars figures. I didn't mind that it was missing articulations at the ankle and wrists. These still don't have wrist articulation, at least it has ankle articulation. But what I liked about the Combiner Wars figures is how simple they are to transform. I could have done it on screen, but we've seen these figures before. So I liked how simple they are. Very, they're toys, and I love it when they design these figures that look cool in robot and alt mode, but also have simple transformations. I don't mind complicated transformations, but when they get to the point where it's no longer fun to transform, or they take way too long, or both, then it's not worth it. I don't mind simple transformations as long as both alt modes look great. When you have to sacrifice one mode versus the other, I think that's a failure. When you have faux parts, that's cheating. just make both alt modes look good. And you know, the Combiner Wars did that. And this transforms into a limb. I think the way they're going for, these are either going to be arms or legs. And they're going to use the same method as Motormaster, so you know, which is, I think the alt mode, the combined mode will look good, but you can only go one way, while these definitely have the Scramble City gimmick where you can mix and match limbs. And I like how the combiner mechanism is included, or you know, designed into the robots. Well, these robots I think are just meant to be attached to the core combined set. So that's why I'm still going to keep my Combiner Wars. You know, they're still fun to play with, and they're very cool. And there is Voyager Starscream. Now, what I do like is, excuse me, is how you have two figures with the same alt mode but completely different looking robot modes. I think Starscream, you know, other than the kibble on his back is, and legs, I guess, is very sleek, while Air Raid just has a plane on his back. You know, all the Aerialbots have a plane on their back. But it's very different robot design. I do have, I want to say it's Uranus, the Uranus Combiner set. I think it's Uranus. You know, yes, Uranus, because you have the Hercules. Is it? I forget who did it. So you have the old Hercules Devastator set, and then the same company did the Aerialbots. So I do have him. He's on my shelf. I'm not going to take him down. And I never did get their Predaking. I think he was called Ares. I think by that point I was like, he's cool, but I really don't care about the Predacons that much. And at this point I'm kind of losing interest in Uranus. I will never sell Hercules, but Hercules is still a fun figure to play with, but Uranus is kind of tedious. So he sits on my shelf across from Hercules. So yeah, maybe when we all have the complete set, maybe then I'll show all three versions: the Combiner Wars, this set, and the Uranus set. But yeah, there they are. The Age of the Primes, Aerialbots, Air Raid, and Slingshot. Thanks for watching.